Island, game 1, Godly and winner's side, the Dusk Ditto. Let's see, Mounir starting off strong, picking up that spear, these double nairs, these Sares. Godly not able to find a weapon here, picks up that orb. Now he'll be able to play the game how he wants.
Yeah, and Mounir, we know he's got a good spear. I mean, like I said before, Wu Shang, that's a scary pick that Mounir has played in both game modes, and Godly has played the Orb, has played Ezio, has played Petra, has played Spear as well, has played pretty much everything under the sun besides Greatsword and Lance in tournament, but doesn't quite have as much experience with these weapons. Well, actually, no, he has a lot of experience with Wu Shang. I'm just yapping.
Yeah, 100%. I was gonna say, definitely does.
Somehow I completely forgot that Wu Shang was like his predominant tournament.
Yeah. Valencia, yeah, got the dub on that legend. Godly finding that first stock, even though Mounir started off strong, returning with these nairs himself. The recovery connecting, the wake up recovery of his own. Almost a full stock lead here, going for that neutral sig yoink. Oh, is this gonna be it? The weapon throws one more jump. Mounir, beautiful confirm, knowing that's his last option. And evens up the stocks, but a lot of damage onto Mounir at this point.
All I can say is it's just a shame that Blackout Maro couldn't be casting today, because he is like the only EU Dusk player, besides apparently now Godly and Mounir, but he would be going crazy seeing this in a grand finals.
I've got a 73 Dusk, bro. Let me just put that out there. So I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. I feel like that's been such an underrepresented character for such a long time. We've been seeing Java played in NA.
Solid too.
Yeah, no, it's like insane. Like the Sigs killing Orange, especially, probably the best orb kid in the game. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. Godly looking pretty well. Both these characters holding it down, but you know, Godly going strong, getting these Sigs, getting these dodge reads. He called out the no dodge, the end Sig. That's just gonna be it. That would have killed like 10, maybe even probably 10 damage earlier too. Like that's absolutely incredible. 1-0. I'm gonna say with ease for that game number 1. Would you agree with me? I don't know. He kind of looked like he wasn't even
definitely in that last stock. I think that the first stocks were very much more blow for blow, but dude, okay, there's no.
He's baiting him into the Ulgrim Ditto.
Chat can't see, like the people at home can't see the game chat, but Mounir has locked in Ulgrim, and Godly said no, don't.
He said not same legend. He might be backing out from the mirror. Mounir saying he needs 5 minutes, needs to be right back. I don't know. I don't know what Godly's Lance is looking like. I think that's one of the few weapons I have never seen Godly play before is Lance. I could be wrong about that.
He was saying on stream earlier today, and I quote, "I am the worst player against Lance. Why would I ever play that weapon?"
Oh, well, there you go. He real for that. No, he's actually so real for that. The Axe, though, I feel like he could probably just go Costlix mode in terms of priming the heck out of Axe if he does decide to go with that mirror match. I also feel like Axe does pretty well into Lance. It has those grounded anti-airs, you know. Lance is going to be looking for a lot of Sares, so you can counter with D-Light and things like that. But Godly might just not be down. He said no. Mounir locked in the Ulgrim, and Godly said
Frame one. No.
Yeah, frame one. No.
I'm wondering if they are going to keep up with mirroring. See, what the thing is that Mounir is doing is, by proposing to play mirrors with Godly, he's welcoming the possibility of a universe where he gets 3-0'd by Godly on mirror matches, which is pretty much the biggest way of saying I'm the better player possible, right? Like, if you get 3-0'd on the same characters, the other guy just played better at the end of the day. That's just, there's no matchup diff involved. It's just, he played better that game.
That's just a skill diff.
Yeah, I don't know if Mounir is actually going to try and lock in the Ulgrim, or if Godly will be able to dissuade him to lock in something else.
Or he might just break the mirror rule, you know? Maybe they'll just start playing what they want to play. Could be an option too. Because Mounir, when I first was introduced to him, especially in 2s, I believe he was rocking the Ulgrim. And he's got that as a very, very solid, consistent pick. I didn't know that about Godly. You said, you know, he hates fighting Lance. So that could be a counter pick for a specific player. Because there are, you know, matchup counter picks, but there are, like, specific player counter picks, you know, not wanting to fight a certain weapon, things like that. So that could be a favor for Mounir, potentially.
Yeah, just gonna be waiting on him to get back. But yeah, Mounir does have this Ogre locked in level 71. So it's a character we've seen a good bit from him in the past. Not quite so much recently, been leaning more towards the terrorism, especially in 2v2s. It's been that Wushang, as his teammate has actually been playing the Ogrim in Mounir's place. But Mounir, like I said, very versatile player, has a very good, very diverse pool of characters at his disposal. But again, like I'm a stuck record here because of all players in EU, Godly I think has the most diverse. I mean, we've seen him win tournaments on Moonin, we've seen him win tournaments like almost every single weapon Godly has closed out a tournament on. So I feel like playing this game against Godly is a dangerous game to play, for sure.
Yeah, I agree. At the end of the day, though, like, what are you gonna do, you know? Sometimes you just gotta send it. Maybe this is Mounir's plan all along. He's like, mirror match. It's like, okay, start off with the Dusk. Simple, he says, simple. And then frame 1 locks in the Olgram game, too, man. I think he's plotting, bro. That's my take.
I've discovered something very interesting, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm checking Mounir's legend stats. Olgrim, highest level legends. Only barely though. He has Olgrim and Teros both at level 71. But
which is up there. Like that's a lot of levels.
Yeah, I've been talking up his Wushang. His Wushang is his 7th highest level legend.
7th.
It's
wow.
beaten out by a level 58 Cross, a level 52 Bodvar, a level 51 Rayman, and a level 51 Bryn. All characters we pretty much haven't seen from Mounir. Level 47 Mordex as well. Like,
I could see most of those. I could see most of those. No, that is a lot more diverse than I thought. I would assume Cross is from like the Cross meta 2v2 days.
The
dreaded
Chronix era.
But like the other legends, like the Bryn, the Rayman, like they definitely kind of match his playstyle.
I can see him playing them for sure. I just haven't seen him play them.
I see. Yeah, that's cool. You know, it is nice to see characters that have a nice character pool that are able to mix it up. Nothing wrong with playing just one thing, but seeing that variety, that diversity is always pretty cool. 100%.
Yep, for sure. Still just waiting on Mounir to get back. He did say 1 sec in chat. I think it has been a few more secs than 1, Mounir, unfortunately. But dude, okay, we're running out of things to fill time with Mounir. But I'm gonna ask you an opinion. Chat can't see it, but production might be able to slip the scene into in-game. I want your opinion on Mounir's drip on this Olgrim.
The Olgrim drip, man. I don't know. It's better than the Dusk. I'll say that. It's better than the Dusk, for sure. I kind of like the gleam of the axe coming off with the Raven's Honor colors. Not a skin we see too often, so I'll give him some points for that. I always like some unique drip. So, it's okay. It's decent. Yeah. It's respectable. Out of 10? What out of 10?
Points out of 10.
Solid, like 6.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think a 6. I think the axe isn't meshing with the skin too much. Obviously, we can't see the lance. But, yeah, no, Raven's Honor, I don't see too much on this skin in particular. Definitely not a bad skin. Olgrim's a weird character who has sort of... I feel like Olgrim's skins are sort of like 100 or 0, right? Like, some of Olgrim's skins are just abhorrent, and some of them are like Macho Man. It's like, there's a reason why you see that skin just everywhere.
It's either Macho Man or default Olgrim, I swear. Yeah. Especially in EU, that's usually what I would always see. I think someone needs to main the young Olgrim.
Or Coco, rather.
Oh, Spyrox, yeah, the helmet skin, right? I think that's what you're talking
about. Yeah, I forget the name of the one, but it's like the Olgrim is made out of stone.
No, that one's cool. Or is that the Connor 88 skin? Do you know about Connor 88?
I know of Connor 88. But I'm actually I've done a little digging, and I've peeked into Godly's stream. He is currently hovering the Rayman, which I don't know if that's him saying like, okay, if you're playing Olga, I'm gonna look in the Rayman as like a defiance of the mirror match, or if he's just he's hoping to convince Mounir to play a different character.
Yeah, I think it's a defiance of the mirror because he straight up said don't no right when he locked in the old grip. He was not for it. So he's in grand finals. And I mean, this is a stack tourney, man. He's in it for the win at the end of the day. Whether they're putting their all in it for character picks, they're definitely still wanting that dub nonetheless. And yeah, that Ultimate is going to be something Mounir plays a lot. So I could see a Rayman coming out from Godly for sure.
I mean, Rayman is a character we've seen from Godly a decent bit. We saw it locked in at BCX. We've seen it in a number of tournaments as well. And so...
He won BCX with it. My GOAT. The
yeah,
Dawson.
in 2v2s, and also played it in 1v1s as well. Got that at third place primarily with the Rayman. And so... yeah, okay, Mounir's back. And the first thing Godly says is lock something else.
That's hilarious. He says no Olgrim. He's probably down for anything that's not Lance. Oh, and then we see a bubblegum. Oh, he's down.
He's doing it. He's down. Okay, interestingly, I've noticed. But okay, so we first saw the Dusk coming out of Mounir, and then obviously Godly mirroring. Both the Dusk and now the Vrax, for both of these players, have both been level 18. Not only have they had the same level across both players,
no way.
but also the level for both those characters has been the same consistently. That's weird, man.
Something fishy going on here too. Now, how we feel about Godly's drip here? That's the real question. We got that brown default Vrax here. Crazy.
Okay, I feel like when you're on certain characters who just look a certain way, there comes a point where having bad drip is better than trying too hard to have good drip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually do know what you're saying. Jumping into
like
this.
Some characters is hard to redeem.
No, it definitely is. That's a good point. I know exactly what you mean. That's pretty funny. Lance Ditto, interesting to say the least. Both throwing out these hitboxes, a lot of aerials, sideline air recovery coming out for Godly. Getting that Sarah, catches that recovery, the weapon throw snipe from downtown, takes that first stock. Godly Lance is actually doing things, man. He's holding it down on the brown doo-doo Vrax.
Also priming the Lancer, which is interesting after he did say earlier today that he just hates playing Lance, hates playing against it, but maybe he just hates playing Blasters more because he has not done a single point of damage on the weapon, and as Mounir does manage to close up the first stock with the Blasters of his own now over on to the Lancer. I'm surprised how well Godly opened up here. I mean, obviously it's Godly, but like, Mounir is a person who has a good bit of experience with the Lance, and Godly isn't. Godly, like I said, doesn't play the weapon, doesn't like playing the weapon, and so far, maybe that's showing as Mounir starting to put up damage here, and Godly really struggling with these Blasters into the Lance. Gonna throw it away, gonna get onto the Lance of his own. Mounir opting to go for the side stick there. Did have a true combo available, unless he's not running that deck stance. That D-Light into the End Light exclusive to Dex Lord Vrax, but Mounir will be able to close up the second stock.
Yeah, Mounir actually isn't rocking deck stance, I don't think. It's just Godly, I believe. Godly started off really strong, and Mounir turned it around. We have seen that quite a bit from the past couple sets that he's played, and that damage is getting racked up extremely quickly on this Lance. Godly not able to find these blaster confirms that he wants, making it back to stage. Very well placed. D-Light ground pound, getting off those blasters, sticking with this Lance. Can he make this comeback on game number 1 against Mounir? He's starting off strong. The triple nair, the recovery, the D-Light and light true combo, the sideline there. Oh, that's not going to be it. The Sarah was so close. Oh my god.
Nice. Completely even. Finds it down in, and then it turns it around.
Wow. I think Godly just overextending
Godly
just a
had
tiny
damage.
bit at the end there. Did he? Oh, shoot. I could
Yeah.
see that. Had more damage. Still doesn't matter at the end of the day. If you get those kills, you get those kills. But yeah, Godly was feeling himself. Went for that Sarah, I believe, at the end and got punished. Immediately says no to Vector. Mounir pulls that Vector. He says no. Godly locks in Taros. He says, you play Taros, I play Taros. We're both big boys on the Taros. Let's fucking dance. Let's do this. The Roses. I want to see this, man. This is what I want to see right here. The Ditto, the Roman Reigns versus the Taros would be so sick. What are they saying?
Godly getting frustrated.
He said, stop locking in dumbass Lance. He real for that, man. Oh, the mirror match is being broken by Mounir.
Jova. It's Jova.
I like how Mounir said all right and then locks in Olga. He says stuff like that. He says all right and then
time to get serious.
They're being for real. No more playing around. Godly doesn't even like dropping a game. I know that for a fact. Didn't want to hit him with the Taros Ditto, so we're seeing the Olgrim burst the Taros. Game 3, Demon Island.
I just gotta wonder if anyone like at home tuned into the stream during the last game and was just completely dumbfounded. Like Mounir versus Godly in grand finals on double Vrax. They came here expecting like a super close grand finals, like consistent picks, and they see Princess Bubblegum into Brown Lord Vrax in a tier 1 tournament.
Yeah, no, that is not something I expected at all. The mirror matches coming off a rip, the choices coming out of that too, but like you said, they're getting serious now. Mounir still has that opportunity to reset as well. Game number 3 here, the Stomp Stare, not able to find the Stomp on that one, or the Sidelight does come out. Catching it on the lower end, and that is going to be in kill percent for basically both of these players, especially with a well-placed Olgrim signature. Stomp Stare is going to be it once again. Godly does not miss those Stomp Stares. He is locked in with that hammer, and that is something I love to see.
Yeah, I think we've reached a point now where Godly just wants to close the tournament out, but like I said, that recovery can just shut down stocks. You find that perfect angle, you find exactly what you're looking for. Speaking of good angles, that Ensig on that axe of Olgrim can just be so devastating, but Godly now racking up some damage with the hammer, not too much. And Mounir coming back swinging with the axe of his own. Getting hit after hit, Godly taking a second to actually respond. He, like said, just barely catching at the maximum range. Went another one though, and Mounir could be in trouble.
Grips underneath him, catches that recovery, picks up the axe, another nair on the board. He's just so good at racking up damage, man. It's incredible. D-Light, GC neutral heavy, taking Mounir down to his last stock, sticking with that hammer. Surprisingly, we've been usually seeing a lot of axe buildup, but he's kind of in flow state on this hammer right now. He's hitting these Stomp Stairs like no tomorrow. Oh, the dare! Goes D for the Sair. I respect it. He wanted the clip, man. He wanted to put him on Hamo.
Yeah, I mean, if in this situation, I'm not surprised whatsoever. Like, they are taking this pretty chill, and Godly looking for a chill way to end this game. Finds the down air. Or most likely a Stomp Stare hit, or just a raw Stare will send Mounir far, and Godly looking to find the edge guard. GC sidelight, but Lance has a lot of options to get back still.
Wow.
Not enough, and Godly closing it out.
He's like staring around and knowing he's dead. Yeah, Godly is just looking way too clean and consistent on the Taros. Come on, bring it out. Mounir really doesn't want to play Taros against him. Let's see it, man. The Taros Ditto. I think, like, I don't know. It might be like an ego thing because Mounir's going crazy on Taros. But he knows Godly's Godly, and he also plays Taros. So maybe for that sake alone, he doesn't want to even test it. But I swear, like, Mounir was peaking on Taros. I would love to see that Ditto. But might not be seeing it here as Godly is up 2-1. They're still running the mirror match. Double Val. Val versus Val. And Godly actually almost having a level 48 Val kind of surprises me a lot.
Me as a Val main, I'm sitting here rubbing my hands together like a little cartoon villain, bro. I'm excited to see this one. I mean, this is gonna be interesting. Again, both of these characters, or both of these players rather, established Gauntless players on their own characters. I mean, Godly, the Gauntless guy for a while, and Mounir, Wushang was saying it the whole stream. He has a very strong Wushang. He has the Gauntlets off of that, and so going into this, potentially a possible last game of the tournament if Mounir can't bring us to a game 5. And obviously this being Grand Finals with Godly on winner's side, Mounir has to have that longevity. Even if he wins this set, he's got a whole nother one to get to. And I think it might be possible that the reason Mounir asked for that mirror is just accepting, like, I don't think I have the longevity to go, like, a possible 10 games against Godly.
That's definitely a possibility. I feel like at this point, though, when you're in Grands, you're wanting to be locked in, you're wanting to get this dub, but they're running the mirror matches, man. They're playing for real, but they're also having some fun with it. So, Mounir starting off strong here in the yellow, finding a lot of these sword hits, these neutral lights, which is impressing me a lot. I haven't seen too much of Mounir's sword, if not ever, and he's making it look like he's extremely comfortable, you know. Most people do play sword, to be fair. That neutral stick so close to connecting might have taken the stock, especially on this map. Delay recovery is going to do it. First stock going in Mounir's favor.
What's really interesting as well about what we've already seen in this game so far is something pretty unique to Val. Obviously not entirely unique to characters like Rayman, but the sword side sig, obviously having those different versions over the edge or up the wall. The second Godly's put off the side of the stage, Mounir can just apply pressure by being in a position to throw out that signature. Godly has to respect it and try and position in a way to either avoid or punish it. Can't play right up on that lip because Val as a character can just delete a stock. If you're playing careless on the side of the stage and you're beyond like mid-orange, that could just be your entire stock gone for one signature if you misplay.
No, absolutely, for sure. That is very well said. Can definitely just get deleted by that. A lot of wake-ups here. Both of them. We're seeing some GCs come out. Golly catching that one. That weapon throw to connect there was really nice. Caught the dodge. You were mentioning that earlier too. When you're looking for that edge guard net, able to find it. Neither punishes coming out from either side here. Mounir just looking a little bit more shaky. Another wake up is getting punished this time when you're swapping over that sword, and it's dead even.
Edge of the GCM, like nice optimization there by Godly. Rips the side sig, just calling out Mounir's return onto the side of the stage there, and paying off in dividends now as Godly. One stock away from just closing out the tournament. Mounir chasing all the way up to the top to try and find that KO, and Godly looking to extend this stock as long as possible. Building up the damage, has the dodge call, but Mounir jumps away. Godly doesn't jump with the there to try and catch it himself. And the end sig by Mounir will close out the second stock of Godly. Now one stock apiece, but Godly does have the damage lead.
Really good usage of these Val Sigs on both sides. We've seen Godly get the stock with that side sig. We've seen Mounir get that stock with the neutral sig. Mounir on his tournament stock now. He needs to lock in right here, right now if he wants to win this. Godly with the true combo. Nair into that GC neutralite, having that momentum. Mounir holding the sword down. Godly wanting a sword of his own. The Saren to delay recovery. Mounir, this could be it for him. This could be the end of his run. He's trying to hold on to that. The Dare connects. Neutralite. He's still in this. The side stick is going to get punished by the delayed Saren. One more indefinitely will be it. The down air takes the stock. Not having those options to make it back. Mounir knows it. GC Ensig out in style. And Godly is going to be your Galaxy Cup Cosmo champion.